Good morning. Your boy's finally out of bed and has taken a shower. I feel a whole lot better. Still pretty sick, but we're getting there. Today's going to be a pretty fun, interesting day because my Switch 2 is out for delivery, and then I still have a couple of things here to unbox. So, there are a couple of things that I need to do today, or a few things. I gotta unbox those things, the mechanical keyboard, the standing desk that I gotta clean up my fish tank, do like a little water change, and then unbox the Nintendo Switch 2 when it arrives. I also want to apply a new screen protector on my iPhone because it is cracked, and I probably will just power it down just so that it'll be easier to do it on camera. And then I'm like watching another aesthetic Nintendo Switch 2 unboxing video just because that's the kind of vibe that I want to go for when I unbox my Nintendo Switch. So I have my first one right here, but I think the first thing we're gonna do right now is apply the new screen protector. So shout out to UAG. They sent this quite a while back, but I haven't been able to use it. This is their Glass Shield Plus for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. I'm sure there is one for the 16 Pro Max as well as the 17 Pro Max when it releases. So I'm going to be applying this thing. And I think I don't have my knife. So with my current screen protector at the moment, it is very scratched up, I think from just being on the ground. I like to put it upside down a lot, and I think it got really scratched up on a park table that's made out of like stone or whatever. And then I also got it cracked when I dropped it someplace. I'm not sure when, but the case that I have on it is super thin, so it doesn't really protect around the edges that much. If it didn't have a screen protector, my iPhone, it probably would be fine. I think the edge of the iPhone case barely goes above the screen protector, which is more than enough for me. I don't really mind if it's more susceptible to cracking because I love the thinness of it. As you can see, I've used the the case so much that it kind of broke a little bit on the bottom, but it still works great. And I'm just gonna apply the screen protector. So we're gonna open it up. I'm pretty sure it comes with an applicator or a what are those called? Alignment plates. Yes, it does. So you get instructions, the alignment plate itself, and then you got a wet cleaning wipe, a microfiber cleaning wipe, and then some stickers to get rid of the dust, and then the screen protector itself. So this one I believe goes around the edges a lot more than the screen protector that I have currently. I believe the one that I have on is from ESR. This one comes in a pack of 3, which I really like, but we're gonna try this one from UAG. So you want to use the wet wipe to clean it first, and then apply the frame. I'm gonna angle it down so that you could see it with me. Hopefully this frame is all right. Hopefully it's not too crooked, but we're trying things out here. So we got that kind of going on. Let me get the screen. I think that's how it is top. So we're gonna clean it up a bit. Let's get these things out of the packaging first. And then let's just get this ready. I don't think this says whether there is a top or a bottom. I don't think it says on the, yeah, it looks pretty much the same throughout the whole thing, so I think it's just your preference. I think, do you add it in first, or like how does this work? It says place the applicator and then, okay, so I guess you just peel back the back part of the screen protector and then you just drop it into place. So that's how it works. So what we're gonna do is very carefully get the old screen protector out. I hope everything's in focus, by the way. Oh yeah. I don't want this to crack on me and get like glass particles everywhere. So I'm gonna do this very carefully. I feel like sometimes people want like silent videos instead of me just talking all the time. And then there are times where I'm like, I feel like I need to be talking the whole time or else people will click away. But I don't think that's the case at all. Silence is golden, is what they say, and I think I need to apply that more into my videos. Like, it's fine if there are parts of my videos where I don't necessarily talk. So I'm doing multiple wipes because I want to thoroughly get any sort of residue off of the screen, not particularly where the old screen protector was, but like around the edges where there would be buildup of dust and debris. So that's why I'm going multiple times around the corners and getting my money's worth on this little cleaning wipe. Kind of doing the same thing with that microfiber. At this time I'm trying to be very, very careful not to put my fingers on the screen at this point because I don't want any of my oils to be on there. Give me a second. I have this little guy. It's a brushless fan, but I think it should be dry enough. We're gonna apply the applicator. This is the dust removal film, but right before that, I'm gonna do that, and then just for insurance, I see dust. I see dust right there. I'm so sad. How dare you? How dare you? Swipe and hope I don't get any dust in the screen protector. So far, we might be okay. I think this might just need to be smoothened out. That actually looks pretty good. I'll take off the applicator. So for things like this, I'm not too worried. I usually just like lift up the screen protector and press it back down. As you can see, it goes away. So as long as you don't like fully misalign it, you should be fine. And you should be careful about getting even more dust underneath. But I don't think I got any dust. There's a little bit, there's a dust right there. There's a dust. It's fine. We're fine. I don't really care, I think. There's no dust bubble. It's just, there's forever gonna be a little dust particle underneath there. Which is fine, I guess. We're gonna go one more swipe with the microfiber. There we go. The perfectionism in me sees the dust, but it's fine. We'll live. Now we can power on our iPhone and move on with our lives. Now I got a fresh screen protector, and it feels like I got a brand new phone. If I pair this up with another case to switch it up to keep things fresh, it might even feel like an actual new phone. But we're gonna keep it as is. But I'm gonna clean up, and I think we're gonna try to assemble the desk. We're gonna assemble it like right in the middle of the room, so I'm literally gonna have no space to move. But once we get this thing assembled, I hope that there's gonna be enough space around this area. But then that would mean I would have 2 desks side by side, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I just really hope that it fits. I might have to rearrange some things, especially like my walking pad. I would have to probably move that. So I'm pretty excited. We gotta make our moves before the Switch 2 comes in, because that's something that I want to dedicate my evening to. So just gonna quickly trash all of this stuff. I gotta empty the trash can pretty soon. I'm gonna put away some of these things on my desk to the rightful places. It feels very, very nice to be able to clean a little bit again, because I wasn't able to do that the past couple of days because I was pretty sick. Just quickly vacuum the surface. Feels great. It feels great. This guy has been on standby. I was able to play a little bit yesterday while I was in bed, and then the other day, like right before I got super sick, I was able to play Smash with some friends. So that was great. I'm actually super excited. I don't want to exert myself physically too much at the moment, so I'm trying not to do that, so I don't get lightheaded, so I don't faint. But I'm already breaking a sweat. Instructions: electric standing desk. I still don't believe that I got this desk for like $100. It's probably not going to be the strongest. I didn't think it was going to be. It's definitely not going to be able to hold my dual monitor setup, so I'm not going to be doing that. But if I want to take off my MacBook from that setup and put it on the standing desk to be able to do a little bit of light work while standing, or if I want to be able to walk while being able to do some light work or watch some anime more comfortably, then this is the best way to do it instead of the other sort of standing desk that I have over there. Oh my goodness. Styrofoam, no! I'm gonna have to vacuum my room again. Oh my goodness. Ow. Okay. We're gonna get this out of the way. Out of the way. I just mean to the side, so that I have more space to work with. The actual surface is not bad. They seem pretty solid, but again, they won't be able to hold that much weight. Yeah, so there's gonna be a split in the middle of the desk, but it's $100. I can't really complain. Okay, let's see what we do first. Step 1, assembling the legs. Okay, so we have to get this out of the way. My apologies. I'm gonna just stand this up against my other desk here. And it says we take this guy. Okay. I don't have unlimited amounts of storage, so I'm just gonna be cutting in between the process. Okay, to be honest, I thought it was gonna take a whole lot longer because I was overwhelmed by the amount of parts that I had to take out of the box. But it's been probably less than 10 minutes and I've already got the first step done. So I got the legs and now I'm putting on the feet. And then after that, it looks like... Actually, this is still part of the first step. But it's not going to take that long. It's probably going to take about half an hour or so. And I know right now I'm not really following any sort of principle of tightening. You're supposed to tighten in a star pattern, but it's fine. It is a $100 desk, but then again, you're right. I agree with you. I should probably be following a star pattern. My apologies. I will start doing that right now. Not that I can really do that. It's a square. But it's kind of fun. I am sweating up a storm, as you can see here. But this is very, very exciting work. And it's not too strenuous for me. And if it does get too strenuous, I'll probably just take a little break. It's really hot without the air conditioning on. I'm not gonna lie, but are you happy now? I'm tightening it in a star pattern. I hope you're happy. I hope you don't go bash me in the comments because I'm doing it now. Okay. I might have to retighten the other stuff that I did on the bottom or on the first part because it does not feel that steady to me. Maybe it's just the construction of the desk itself, but I feel like they could be a little bit more tighter. After a couple more rounds of this, I think it should be fine. My arm is so sore. I'm gonna switch to my other one. Solid. Let me double check this one. Okay. Nope, that's as tight as it can be. We're good. Now what we gotta do is add a couple more of these screws on the side. I think these guys. Bro, I did not think that I would have to to do some drilling, but apparently I have to do that in order to assemble the desktop, and then I believe that would have to happen for me to attaching the desktop to the actual frame. I think I might have some tools in my room that might be able to do that from Fanttik. So we'll see if that will work. If not, I'll just go grab some power tools out in the back. But we'll see. Okay. So I got this bad boy from Fanttik. This is the Fold S1, and I believe it is specifically for assembling furniture like this. So when you open it up, you're greeted with this screwdriver of a thing, and it should be more than powerful enough to assemble this thing. So I'm gonna be we're gonna be using it, and it's probably gonna take more than 30 minutes. I don't even know how long it's been anymore. But whatever, I'm finishing this tonight, and that's what matters. Oh yeah, this is definitely more than strong enough. I'm on the low torque setting, and my lack of experience isn't really doing it any justice, but it rips through this no problem. I'm just trying to go slow so that I can align it as straight as possible. Whoops. Yeah. Pretty nice. Also, it's kind of weird to me. I mean, I haven't really assembled that much furniture in my lifetime, but usually it comes with a few extra pieces at least. But so far with this build, it's come with the exact amount of pieces that I need. And I'm used to having, even with like Lego sets or something, they usually come with like extra pieces, but it's just like they're giving me the exact amount of screws, the exact amount of whatever it is I need in order to do it. So far, at least I haven't come across any extras, but that's just pretty weird to me. But if I'm being honest, so far so good on this build. I hope I don't have to do too much drilling going into the frame, but this is not bad at all. It's actually pretty calming. I really do enjoy this a lot. I'm just taking my time with all of this. Yeah. I mean, it says you could do these steps with just a regular screwdriver, so I'm sure it's not too difficult. I think that's it. And it looks like we're locked into place. I guess we gotta reinforce it. This doesn't feel like the most stable thing in the world by itself, at least. The tabletop. But again, I paid $100 for this thing. I am not gonna complain at all. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's like different tolerances or strengths. The maximum like torque it'll tighten to. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I was at the lowest setting this whole time and I was like, oh, this is all the power it's got. But nope. Okay, yeah, that's pretty crazy. You gotta be careful with this because you will strip your screws. That isn't even the max. Yep, I think it's on good. That's crazy. Oopsies, my hand was not the most steady that time. And there we go. She is locked into place. My camera is low battery right now. I feel so bad for it, but I can't just like not record this without like letting you know how convenient this thing is for me to use while assembling this thing. It has legit sped up my process. If I was just using a regular handheld manual screwdriver, it would have taken me a long time, especially on places like these where it's like super tight. Let me get a better view of that. Like this is like the second or third time my battery wants to give out and die because I've been recording for too long. But like, look at this. I just hold it there and I just go to town. We're good to go. I'm gonna do this left-handed. I am sort of ambidextrous, or whatever, ambidextrous, but like I can show you, it's just as easy to do with your offhand. And I'm done. Like this is the last part of the desk, and it's pretty simple. I just have to do the cables, I think, and then attaching the controller, so the thing that controls the thing from going up and down, the storage hooks, and then that's it. So I'll let my camera charge for now, and then I'll see you afterwards. I'll try to stop sweating in the process. False alarm. I have a bunch of extras, so we're fine on that regard, but I haven't stopped sweating yet. And bro, I definitely think that the desk is crooked, but when I double check with the measure app on my phone, it says it's leveled. Like, see, leveled. Like, no matter where I check on the desk, it says it's leveled, but it's like, it doesn't feel level to me. I haven't tested it out yet. I got the cables plugged in. The room is a mess, but I wanted you to experience this with me. Gonna unplug my walking pad for this, and we're gonna try to see if this works. Oh, we're going up. We're going up. Yo, this is great. I finally have my own standing desk for a very cheap price too. So it looks like, oh, never mind. I thought that was the maximum height. It's not that loud either. And even if it was loud, I probably wouldn't even mind. I'm gonna start doing unboxing standing up now. This is a great feeling. Especially having built this myself. It might be a little bit too high for me. But maybe something along the lines of like a little bit above waist level. Oh yeah, this is great. And once I have like different heights set up, I can just click one button and we're good to go. I'm just gonna sit here for a second, enjoy this little victory of mine. Again, it isn't the nicest desk. There's this huge, ugly white line. I have like stains and fingerprints on it because I got really sweaty, so I can clean it up no problem. But it's just, whatever this is, it's not gonna be the best. But we could lay over like a desk mat or something on top of it. It's fine, it's fine. I feel like this is gonna be one of my longer videos, unintentionally. Yes, sir. This is about the same height as my other desks. Yes or no? It's a little dusty. I don't know. It's gotta lay flat for a little bit because it's been curled up for a little too long. we'll keep it there and see what happens. A new problem has arisen. I have to clear space for this new desk. Okay, we got it all set up. I did not do any measuring before buying this thing, so I'm really glad that it fit in the little space, although it is a little bit tight. So I got rid of the other standing desk that I had in this area. My bed still fits towards that side, which is good. And then I'm able to fit my shoes down there. And the best part is that the walking pad, which is now stored over here in this corner, can now fit underneath without any sort of problem. So I can walk and do my work without any sort of, I guess, discomfort. I don't know, very smoothly. Plus, I can press a single button and I can adjust it to my standing height. And I didn't adjust it to the height with the walking pad underneath yet. I'll do that once I actually get the walking pad underneath. I've just been cleaning up and I have to change because I have not changed since setting this whole thing up, and I'm very sweaty. That's the type of stuff that I've been drinking to keep me hydrated. Those are bananas. And then I got water over here. I still have to unbox this keyboard, but man, I'm super happy about this. I still gotta clean up my room a little bit more, but I am super happy about this. I also think that this might be a longer video than the first date video that I've done. Date video meaning that these videos that I put out with just like the date as the title. The first one I did was like a little over 30 minutes long. It was like 31 minutes, and I'm not sure how this one is. It's probably going to be around the same length. Just gonna take a little bit once again to just soak in all of this. I was able to vacuum a little bit, so it's pretty clean. I just have to organize a little bit of the stuff around my room, but other than that, pretty golden. Just got an email saying that my package was delivered like 15 minutes ago. I'm gonna go check it out really quick. Oh my goodness, we got it right here. And that's the Switch 2. I am definitely gonna be getting to work straight away after I change. I think I'll do the keyboard unboxing first, and then I'm gonna take my sweet time with the Switch 2. I'm gonna get out my big boy camera for this one and shoot on the R5. I say I'm gonna get started right away, but I sit down. Okay, for real. So, believe it or not, I did change my shirt. It is the exact same kind of shirt as I wore before this jump cut. It's a different shirt. It's the same exact. I have like 5 of this type of shirt, but that's the reason why I wear like only black or only white, is because I have multiple of each and I just rotate through them. Okay, if it looks like I'm always wearing the same kind of stuff, it's because I am, but I'm also not. Anyways, I just finished filming the unboxing for the keyboard. I love this thing. It's so hefty because the aluminum frame is just solid. The keys are so good and the RGB is great. It is on Bluetooth mode right now, but I have a wire because I also have a Windows laptop that I like using, but it's so good. I will have a YouTube video for this, an unboxing and first impressions, as well as a short coming up soon, so make sure to check that out. My room is a mess again, I'm sorry, but yeah, don't mind that. This is where I shot the unboxing and it's great. I actually love being able to adjust the height. It's perfect for unboxings because it's just like that added height in comparison to this makes it so much more comfortable and a lot easier to frame in comparison to a lower desk. So this is not just a great investment in terms of like fitness and health, but also in content creation. So I'm very glad that I got it. I use the R5. I wanted to test out the setup before I go ahead and unbox the Switch. This is my external monitor. It's just my phone. This is my setup for right now, what I'm trying out, because I do want to take the Raven Eye on my travels with me. I've had this thing for so long and I haven't really used it up until this point, and I want to use it for getting shots of myself. So I'm yapping a lot, forgive me, but this is something that I think other people might find very useful as well. So there aren't many wireless external monitor options. The Sony cameras, I believe you can connect directly to like an iPhone or something like that. The Canon one can't do that. You have the Camera Connect app, but it's just absolutely horrible. And this is the next best thing, and I've had it for like the longest time, ever since I got my DJI RS2, which is a gimbal. I got it with this, and it's just been sitting ever since. But this thing has been very underrated in terms of giving me a very reliable external monitor. Like, just check this out. So that's what's helping me keep my shots in frame, in focus, while I record now, or at least just for this unboxing. So that is my setup. Like, I got like one light, and then I got my tripod, which was here, but I like literally it's just black and white shirts. Okay, I'm gonna close it up now. Where was I? I got my tripod, but I put it away just so that I can stand up and talk and have the room a little bit more tidy. But I feel like I'm less squished, if that makes sense. Even though this thing takes up more space than my last setup did. But anyways, I don't even know. I'm sweating again. But this is great. This is what I would want to be doing anyways. So I'm very, very grateful that I get to do this sort of stuff. I'm not gonna be able to do this for a bit again, pretty soon though. So I gotta enjoy it while I can. I know for sure that if I just keep going and not like call myself out for making these verbal mistakes, I'm pretty sure you guys would just be like, whatever, or not even notice it. But it's just whenever I do it, I'm like, ugh. Sometimes I'll try to not notice it or not give it any thought so that I can move on with my life. Anyways, whew. Good session. I'm very, very proud. I'm getting a little hungry again, but we will tough it out for now. You know what this sort of format reminds me of? It reminds me of like those movies where they're like documenting their days on space or something. Like, this is Jason Lee, day 94 on my excursion to Mars. We ran out of food, but it's okay. We're growing it in the greenhouse. Got some potatoes. If you know that movie, Mars, it's probably like one of my favorites, although I forget about it from time to time. I really like sci-fi movies, by the way. My all-time favorite movie. Maybe that's another conversation for another video. Just thought I should mention that. Like, that's what this sort of documentation or my format reminds me of. It's like very raw, very real, not very exciting, but it could be from time to time. And I just try to document value, but not just value, but also my personality, what I like to do, like just anything and everything is just what I keep saying. Are you sick of me yet?